Hello and welcome to third grade daily number workout. And we're on the number 2. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to look at for the number 2 is word form. How to write the number 2 in word form. So we're talking TWO. I'm sure all of you knew that already, which is great. Then we want the factors of 2. That means what two numbers multiplied together equals 2. So I have 2 cubes here. So we can have one set of 2. So that would be 1 times 2. There's a factor pair, which equals 2. Or we can have 2 sets of 1 equals 2 as well. So here's 1, here's 2 sets of 1 or 1 set of 2. All right, let's move on to the next one. So we've got to decide if it's even or odd, and we know any number that is multiplied by 2 to get it is even, or any number that is in the ones place, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 0 is even. So we can write up here even. And we can ask ourselves whether it is prime. Prime means any number that is only multiplied by 1 in itself to get it. So we can see that 1 in itself is all there is to get to the number 2 when multiplying. So this is considered a prime number. Number 2 is prime. All right. Moving right along, let's practice our addition with the number 2. So let me move this up a tad so that you can see. So we have 2 plus 1 equals 3. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So you're writing these down with me. And if in the future you'll be doing some of this on your own, and then we'll check together. But right now we're doing it together. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 2 plus 5 equals 7. 2 plus 6 equals 8. 2 plus 7 equals 9. 2 plus 8 equals 10. 2 plus 9 equals 11. And 2 plus 10 equals 12. All right, this basic facts, adding 1 through 10 to any number, is used in all math, division, multiplication. So just knowing this is so important for you. Let's do subtraction. And this one we are just going to subtract starting with 10. So 10 minus 2 equals 8. And we can go and find this right down here. We can find the 10 and see that 2 and 8 equals 10. So 10 minus one of those, 2 or 8, would equal the other number. So 10 minus 2 is 8, or 10 minus 8 is 2. All right, let's go on to 9 minus 2, which equals 7. If we come over here and find the 9 and see, okay, if I take 2 away, then I have that 7 left. All right, let's do 8 minus 2, which equals 6. And again, we can find the numbers that create this family. So we know we can check with our addition. 7 minus 2 equals 5. 6 minus 2 equals 4. 5 minus 2 equals 3. 4 minus 2 equals 2. 3 minus 2 equals 1. And of course, 2 minus 2 equals 0. All right, that's our subtraction for today. Let's move on to multiplication. Multiplication. And again, we're just going through the basics here. So we're going to multiply 2 times 1, which we did up here, which is 2. Any number times 1 is itself. 2 times 2 equals 4. And if you didn't know that, basically math is adding. So this would be 2 plus 2 equals 4. So 2 2's equal 4. 2 2's equal 4. All right. Then we have 2 times 3. So we want 3 2's. If we add another 2 on here, we get 6. So that's 1, 2, 3 2's, get you 6. 2 times 4, that would be 2 times 4. That would be 4 2's or 2 4's. So we can add another 2 here, equals 8. Then we have 2 times 5. 2 5's is 10. And we can keep adding along the side of our page if we need to, and that equals 10. 2 times 6 equals 12. And another 2 here. All right. And 2 times 7 equals 14. It's just 2 more than that. 2 times 8 equals 16. 2 times 9 equals 18. And 2 times 10 equals 20. So it's 2 times 1 is 2, with that 0 is 20. Nice. Or any number times 10 is the number with a 0. And we know that all of these right here, all these answers, which are products, so we can write down the product. Any answer of a multiplication problem is a product, but they're also considered multiples of 2. At least right here, multiples of 2. And of course, there's infinite number of multiples of 2. We just stopped at 10. All right, let's move on. So, measurement. We're going to go on to measurement. So let me get my paper ready for you as you finish copying down. If you don't have all those written down, you got to really follow along and write down quick. And in your mind, hopefully you're saying what I'm saying out loud, so that helps you learn and hold the information. All right, we're moving it up so we can see measurement. So we're talking today about linear measurements. So if you have a ruler in your pencil box, you should be able to find inches and yards, feet and yards. So this today is 2, so we're going to use the number 2. We're always using the number we have. So here's 2 inches, which equal how many feet? Well, we're going to learn about fractions down the road. You've learned a little bit about fractions, but it takes 12 inches to make a foot. So that would be 2 out of the 12. So 2/12 of a foot. 2 inches is 2/12 of a foot. And we want to make sure that you write out of right here to remind yourself that any fraction is talking about out of. So if I have a ruler that's a foot long, 2 of those inches is 2/12 of the whole foot. Next, we're looking at yards. It takes 36 inches to make a yard, and we have 2 out of the 36. All right, let's move on to meters, decimeters, and centimeters. And I'll move these over a little bit. So linear measurements is just length, the length like of a piece of yarn or a string or a fencing that goes around a yard. That's all linear length. So we're talking about 2 centimeters, and it would be written 2 cms. And it takes 10 of those to make a decimeter. So now we can say we have 2 out of 10. So we have 2/10 of a decimeter, dm. And then it takes 100 centimeters to make a meter. So we have 2/100ths of a meter. So we have a little bit of fractions there in our measurement. And hopefully our talk about this throughout the 100 days will help you to remember your feet, yards, inches, centimeters, decimeters, and meters, and how they relate to each other. That's it for today. A nice quick number 2. Have a great day, and I will see you the next time we meet for number 3.